Hi guys, we're going to be talking about one-point perspective. One-point perspective is where all of your objects and everything disappear at one point on your paper, a point that you dictate. Whenever you're drawing your objects, all of your angled lines will be leading to that one point. I'm going to be drawing 3 shapes, and I am going to make all of their points of the shape go to the vanishing point. So here I am drawing the square, which is above the vanishing point, and I'm lining up the corner of the box to the point. You're going to be able to see the underside of the box because it is above the vanishing point. Alright, when you are deciding how big you want your box, you're going to draw a line parallel to the side of your box. Parallel means the line is the same angle and evenly distance apart. If you don't make your lines parallel to your object, your box will look wonky. Alright, now I'm going to be doing the rectangle below the vanishing point so you can see the top of the box. I'm drawing a straight line from the corner of the box to the vanishing point. I'm not worried about that 4th corner in every box because you're not going to see it. If I was drawing a transparent box, then I would do that. Alright, I'm drawing my lines. I'm checking, and I'm drawing it parallel, and I made sure that those 2 corners lined up on that line. Now I'm erasing the extra lines. Now the box above. Same thing. I'm going to see the right side of the left side of the box because it's on the right side of the vanishing point. Taking the 3 corners down to the vanishing point. Deciding how big I want my box. Making sure I have a parallel line. Lining it up and drawing it. Now I'm erasing the extra. Alright, so here I'm showing you that you can see the underneath and the side of the boxes above the vanishing point, and the one below the vanishing point we see the top and the side. The horizon line is the line that lines up to the vanishing point, where the land meets the sky. Alright, now we're going to be drawing shapes. We're going to do a circle, which will turn into a cylinder, and then 2 other random shapes, well, a star and a hexagon. Alright, you do not need to draw these, you're going to have a paper with these on there. I'm taking the side of my cylinder to the vanishing point, and then I'm going to make a line. I'm going to imitate that curve, and then I'm going to erase the extra. The star is a little more tricky. You're going to take every point that you will be able to see the line to the vanishing point. So that's the corner of the star to the point. I can't see that one, so I'm going to go to the next one, which I only see part of it, so I stopped at the star. I'm not drawing my lines all the way to the vanishing point anymore because I know I'm not going to draw them all the way across. So now I'm going to draw my parallel lines to decide how big I want my star, and then I'm going to erase the extra. Same thing with the hexagon. I can't see the back one, so I'm going to start at the top, which I'll be able to see a sliver. Make sure I line it up. And then I'm going to draw the parallel lines to complete my 3D hexagon. And erase the extra. Now you're going to be drawing letters. So you're going to make a squared off letter. Well, the worksheet already has them done for you. So an L, a T, and the letter O. And I'm going to take each corner to the vanishing point. Now I have 2 letters above the vanishing point, so we'll see the underneath of them in the side. I've taken each corner, and I did not draw my lines all the way down, but they're angled in the right direction. I stopped them early because it becomes excessive erasing if you don't. But if that helps you to go all the way down to the vanishing point, then you go ahead and do that until you get used to it. Alright, now I'm going to cut that off at the bottom and then erase the little extra lines that I have. I'm going to do the same thing for the next 2 letters. Alright, when you're drawing furniture, you need to really think about what the furniture looks like from the side if it was a shape. So here I'm drawing a chair, just a simple chair. As you get used to it, you can draw more elaborate furniture. I'm taking each corner that I'll be able to see from where I'm sitting, from my point of view. I'm taking each of those lines to the vanishing point. Now I'm not drawing my line all the way down, but I have it, if I did, it would meet the vanishing point. I'm cutting it short just so I won't have so much to erase afterwards. Taking each corner of the chair, taking it to the vanishing point, and then again, just like I did with my boxes, I'm going to take the parallel lines of the object and repeat it. Right, now I need to decide how wide I want my chair. So I'm going to start off with the chair back. So I'm drawing the back leg and the backrest of the chair. Now I'm going to line up the seat with the backrest, and then the line for the other leg lining up with the seat. Let me erase my extra lines. Alright, so now I'm going to put 4 legs on my chair. So I'm going to go ahead and make that split between the 2 front legs and line that up with the vanishing point. And I'm drawing 3 lines. One of those sections that I just put in there is going to be the side of the leg of the chair that we're going to see from where we're sitting, from our point of view. Same thing with the back leg. I'm trying to decide how wide I want my leg. Now the side that's facing us that we can see should be squared off. So I'm squaring it off and then I'm erasing the extra. My legs are a little small, but you guys get the idea. Alright, here is the table. I drew what the table would look like from the side. Drew the lines to the vanishing point from each corner. Now I'm drawing the legs underneath and squaring them off because they're facing us. And the sides of the legs will go to the vanishing point. Parallel line. Erase my extra. Oh, looks like I accidentally erased the whole line. Alright, back leg. Angled to the vanishing point. Remember, that vanishing point is right above it. I'm not just making my line go any direction. All those lines are going to the vanishing point. Alright, I'm drawing a horizon line. The horizon line is where the land meets the sky. I'm putting my vanishing point on there. So, where the land meets the sky. Alright, so the sky is above the horizon line and the ground is below it. I'm drawing the shape of the side of my building, which looks like a square. And then I'm drawing another building, and I'm stacking shapes on top of each other. Now I'm going to take each corner of the shape to the vanishing point. And I'm going to decide how big I want my building, or wide, and draw my parallel lines. I'm going to add a door, which is going to be parallel to the side of the building. The top of the door is going to go to the vanishing point, and then the other side of the door is parallel like the side of the building. Draw a window, and the upper and lower parts of the window should go to the vanishing point. Now I'm going to put a sidewalk in there, and then I'm going to draw a street. The middle of the road should not all be the same size, so you want those, decide where it's going to be, and then section it off. As you get further back, they're going to get smaller, and then I erase in between them to mark the middle of the road. Alright, now I'm drawing the other side of the sidewalk. Those lines will be straight, parallel with the horizon line. If you draw them angled, it's going to look like your sidewalk is leaning upwards or downwards. Alright, now I'm drawing the edge of the other building. And that building's on top of the smaller building. And this one's going above the horizon line, so you will not see the top of the building. I'm erasing all the inside lines. And then again, I'm going to put the windows and the doors. The windows, the upper and lower of the windows need to go to the vanishing point. You can't just draw a box on there. The windows facing us, those lines will be straight. They'll be parallel to the upper and lower of the building and to the walls of the building. So those do not need to be at an angle, but you need to try to line them up with the windows on the front or the back side. Have fun, guys. Email me if you need to. You can get the email address at the website.